For anyone who is wondering, that is a 20 kilogram weighted vest.
Good morning everyone, so I'm just out here on a walk. I've signed a potential client and we're actually starting the main work for that today. So what we're going to be doing is AI and automation into their DMs, and we're going to try and sort of build a new system, a new funnel type thing, which is what we've worked on, what we've been talking about, and that's what we're going to be putting into action today. So it starts with like a story post and then getting people to sign up to a free video call. I can't reveal the specifics because that is sort of personal and private to the client or potential client, and so we're doing like a free trial thing, seeing if they like the way we do things. If they do, then we'll continue working together, and that's something that just really excites me, because I think there's two ways of looking at this really. You can look at it as, well, I've got to do this free trial, I've got to get through that, and then maybe we'll get paid at the end and we can just sort of leave an average result because we're already paid. But that's not the way I look at it at all. This actually is this stuff that gets me excited, and this stuff that gets me just thinking about, I have the opportunity here to grow someone's brand, I have the opportunity to change someone's whole brand online and make it a success and stuff like that, and that's what really excites me. So whether it's a free trial or not, this stuff just gets me really excited, and I'm really ready to make the automations and to put the work in, make a new strategy of how can we gain more clients in a way that monetizes the brand and the skills that they already have. And that's just something that's really important to me, and it's just something that I'm really excited about. We're starting the work today, so I'll show you a bit more about behind the scenes when I get back on my laptop, but for now I'm just out on a walk, and I thought I'd let you know that we do have a potential client signed. We're supposed to start the actual work for that today, and that's the plan. And so yeah, so they're the two main ways of looking at it. You can look at it as, hopefully at the end, after the free trial we'll get paid and then we can just provide an average result, but that is really not the way I look at it at all. I'm just super excited to provide as much value as I can, and I have the opportunity here to completely change the trajectory of someone's life and someone's whole brand, which is probably quite a lot of responsibility actually. It is quite a lot of responsibility, I think, but it's something I'm ready to take on, something I'm excited to try my best and see how we go on. So I'll let you know, and I'll probably make more videos about it in the week, in the next few days in the week, about the free trial, about the client work and everything like that. I can't reveal too personal details, but that's something I just thought I'd let you know, and that's what this video is all about, the potential client signing. So I'll let you know a little bit later on about how it all goes. So this is something I'm genuinely and really excited about. I can't wait to get started. Can't wait to see if we get, these great results and stuff like that. So, this first sort of big step for the company. I've worked with a few people before doing free trials, but that kind of fizzled out It was roofing companies when I was cold calling, when I used to film cold calls on here. But those sort of fizzled out, I think, so we weren't the right fit to work together, or whatever the situation was. And so this is kind of like the first online client, if you will, because cold calling, you know, the actual sort of location businesses, but now I'm talking to people online. This person does like online branding and marketing and digital product selling and that sort of thing. So this is like the first online client that I've ever had, and it'd be something that, if they do become a client, would be such a great achievement, and something I'm really looking forward to working together and growing. And you know, this whole journey is just something I'm so excited to go on, something I'm so ready to go on. I'm more than prepared to put in the work, more than prepared to provide as much value as I possibly can. And it's something that gets me really excited, and I can't wait to start working with this person and grow their brand, hopefully, and make sure that we change the trajectory of their business forever, which is probably something quite big to say, but I hope that with the systems we put in place, with the sort of action plan we have, hopefully we'll get there. And I just wanted to say, although I haven't made a single penny from the agency, I'm just so grateful for this journey. I'm so excited to go on it, and I'm more than prepared to put in the work, and it's something I'm super excited to documenting on here. And thank you all for following the journey. It means so much to me. You know, I never thought that a year ago I'd be filming myself talking to a camera about this sort of thing. It just didn't enter my head at all, really. And I opened my eyes and I just thought, actually, this is something I want to pursue. This is something I have a real passion for now. Because a year ago, I was starting other companies that I was just posting on Facebook groups and sharing to groups and trying to advertise that way, and that never worked. And so I was just doing like behind the scenes stuff that never worked, but now I thought, actually, if I can document the whole journey on here of how I gain clients and how I give them the best client satisfaction rate possible, and that's got to be a good thing. It's something I just thought about, and I thought, actually, yeah, that's something I would really want to do. I really want to document my journey on here. I really want to show every step and every process that I did to get towards my version of success. If it takes me 50 years or 5 months, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going until I get there. So that means so much to me that you will follow along, and that it's just something you're a part of, and it means a lot. So I thank you all very much. Okay then guys, so I just got back from filming. I'm now going to have some lunch, so let me take you with me, and then I'll talk to you all about this new potential client deal and everything we're going to do for them after I have some lunch. So let me have some lunch and I'll talk to you after. Okay then guys, so I've just finished my lunch, and now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the potential client and everything we're going to do for them. So essentially what we're going to do is we're doing a free trial where we're going to run automations to try and gain them some more clients, because they teach clients how to monetize digital products or monetize any other sort of skill that they have online. That's kind of the broad picture, but what we do inside of that is we build automations into their DMs. So making sure that we're qualifying people and asking people the correct questions, tagging those people based on their answer, so we can understand if they go into the video call, are they likely to convert or not. That's kind of the main idea behind it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ask the person that I'm doing this for, I'm going to ask her if it's okay if I do share the strategy, because we have built a whole new strategy around the automation. So what we did was, the way we do it is we're not just running automations to gain more clients, we actually build a strategy first. So we talk about how are we going to gain more clients, and then after that we build an automation based on that. If that makes sense, that's kind of the way that we're doing it. So I can show you a brief sort of view of the automation now. I'm going to ask her if it's okay if I actually do share the strategy with you guys, because I'd love to, you know, show you the work that we've been doing and see if you like it or if you don't like it. So let me just load up my laptop here. So here we are. I will ask her first though before sharing the strategy with you, just because that's only the right thing to do. So here, if we go on to ManyChat, and now look, so there we are, here's the automations, and this is the automation that we're actually going to be running. So it's got quite a lot of branches, as you can see here, and it's quite actually a large automation. Yes, I can definitely talk you through some of this on another video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to. I definitely can absolutely do that, but this is everything that it starts from. So it's from the trigger of a user applies to a story. and then we take them through the funnel. Based on their answers, we give different branches and everything like that. But when you see the blue things here, the blue lines and the blue conditions, so we can actually check if they're following the Instagram. So before gaining access to something like a free video call, we can check that they're following, just to increase their followers, because if someone's looking to get a free video call, they're more likely to follow if that means they're going to gain access to that. So that's why we had the followers feature in there. It's also down here as well, so we can check if they are. If they're not, then we can politely ask for it. And also once again down here. So then at the end here we have the button of booking the video call. So this is like the end of the flow, and this is someone booking the video call. So if we go to edit here, where are we? It's somewhere down here. Yep. So this is the end of the flow, booking the video call with them, and then we've also got the end of the flow up here as well, which is leading someone booking. And that is a brief sort of overview of the automation. But it's super exciting to actually, to think that I've done outreach and I've gained someone interested, and we've potentially gained a client here. And it's not about the money, it's not about the fact that after this free trial I might get paid, which is obviously, that is a part of it, absolutely is. That is part of being a client, you pay monthly and we provide the best results and the best service we possibly can. But I'm far more excited to take this where I can, grow it, to hopefully huge heights, and do something that's amazing on a free trial, which I'm really excited for, and I hope I can do that. I'd be pretty disappointed actually if I can't provide the best results possible, if I can't make sure that the client is super happy with the results we're providing. But only time will tell with that one. And I think that is kind of the video. So the whole video was about me signing a potential client. We're starting the work today, so hopefully later on today she'll update me and we'll get started running that automation, booking some free video calls for her, hopefully leading them onto the mentorship. That's part of the strategy, but I'll ask her if we can share the whole strategy, if that's okay with her. So I'll ask her at a later date in another video. Maybe I'll be explaining the strategy of everything we're doing here today. But it's really exciting, I've documented this journey for 6 months, and I've talked about potential clients and clients when I was cold calling, but I've never sort of gone into this step with it. We never got this far to actually starting something, which is really exciting. And I can't wait to get started. So thank you for all watching the journey. Thank you for being part of it. It means so much to me. I'll end the video there. Remember to take it one step at a time. I will catch you in the next one.